just slugging down a morning Americano. GM. GM, everybody. Yeah, I see we've already got 2 people watching, which is incredible. I don't know how you're that fast. Well, I should say that like I'm known for being pretty fast with the gifts and the replies, so I respect that speed actually. Yeah, this is Scroll With Me. My name is Dude Lifts. This is where we get together. This is like a seance, therapy session, meditative experience, silent retreat, whatever you want to call it, where we scroll crypto Twitter together and we ingest. We take in the timeline and then we take it in. It's like circular breathing when you're playing in Trump. We take it into the nose, we breathe it out. I take it in and then I breathe it out, and then we do that together. So thank you all for watching. If it's your first time watching, or if you're here every day, shout out to the regulars. We've got Anthony, Art Dude, Van Glog, Monty. We've got tons of regulars, which is so weird to say, but incredible. Drop a comment down in the chat. Let me know you're here. But without further ado, because we got about 23 minutes on the clock to my first meeting, let's get to scrolling. Let's jump in. All right. So first off, top of the timeline. We've got Kitty Punch. It says, we don't usually hype things without showing. We build and deliver. True. But my God, you are not ready for what's coming with Horde. What the fuck? Big agree. So let's keep going. We got Brian Doyle. Brian Doyle is a goat, honestly. Like, the man is a cracked educator, developer docs. I mean, he's making a lot of videos for Flow recently that you should check out. He's been doing these speed runs recently. He's like, watch me do 40 transactions with one signature speed run. Like, it's funny. But but what he's calling out here is Flow at ETH Taipei right now, I think, because it's the 4th there and the 3rd here. We have the first ever AI agent hackathon judge at the hackathon. So, and that judge can also help people throughout the week or throughout the couple of days. Like, and he's called Bernie, and he roasts your code, so it's kind of funny. Let's keep going. AI Sports Pro, big shout out to CJ. Oh, speaking of ETH Taipei, here's Ali and BZ here. I think they're at the they did an event with Rootstock where they were meeting builders and stuff like that, which is awesome. So let's keep going here. We've got King Ball here. He's on the squat rack. Classic squat rack photo. Let's take a look here. Okay, so what are we working with? Oh, hammer. Okay, so this is a hammer strength rack here. So classic collegiate hammer strength style. I'm not a big fan of these type of racks because like when you gotta move the J cups, it's like a whole fucking operation. But shout out to being in the gym, Yo, this is crazy work. The timeline fucking provides. This is Drew. Drew is great. So he says, GM, editing and coffee again. Can't complain. Markets are down. Sentiment's low. Hey, we know the vibes. But he's working. What is he working on? You see this right here? That's the Flow Castle in Denver. He's editing videos for me. Oh, this feels fucking maniacal right now. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Drew is doing great work for us. I've been wanting to work with him for a long time, and we had 14 workshops at the castle, plus 2 podcasts, plus some other edits, and I was like, I'm fucked. And Drew is that guy, and I absolutely love that he is editing those videos, posting about it, tweeting about it while I'm scrolling the timeline and we're watching it. The timeline provides. What do we got? Karat here. Karat, great developer. Really, really good developer. So he's heading to ETH Global Taipei. Yep. And he's built on Flow several times. Super cool dude. Love that guy. Yeah, so that's so awesome that he's going to be there. Oh, this is so funny. Jack Butcher's got a contemporary take on the Andy Warhol because it's just the stock price. I mean, is Campbell's pumping? Is Campbell's legitimately up 800%? Is this some GameStop shit? Someone in the chat, let me know if this is some weird shit. Okay, let's go. ETH Global Taipei. I swear, like the algorithm, whenever ETH Global rolls around or there's a hackathon or crypto conference, my algo is like zeroed in on like what's happening on the ground, which is a good thing, to be honest. Damn. Okay. Parallel AI Rev says you need to do what you need to do to get 100 yaps ASAP. Here's my problem. I'm like so bullish on Wayfinder, and I have tweeted about it. I tweeted about it like 100 times like a year ago, and I haven't been tweeting about it, and I'm like not getting yaps, and I'm like I'm a yapper. I've got Kato staked. I'm aligned. Long term builders, but I'm not yapping about it, so I need to yap more about it. Thank you, Parallel. You reminded me to yap. All right, let's see. What does stats say? I sold a bit of stock a couple weeks ago. Markets went up the next day. I felt like an idiot. Now markets are down. I feel like an idiot for not selling more. At least I'm consistent. Yeah, yeah. Crazy work. Matt Medved, a fellow member of the Metaverse, GM to our fellow members of the Metaverse, GM to the artist creating in uncertain times. Matt Medved is a trippy dude. Super fun. I met with him at the Doodles party and then again at the OpenSea party, and he's just always on some shit, and it's great. It's great. It was great to chat with him. Oh, this is cool. Sorry. Pardon me. Yes. Oh, I don't have my hydration beverages, so we're practically raw dogging this scroll with me with just iced Americano. All right. What does Patrick say? So on this note, I want to share I'm now research manager at Masari Crypto. That's awesome. Yeah, Patrick has written. He's written. I think two of the quarterly reports for Flow, which is awesome. Yo, that's oh no. The longer I look at it, yep, that's horrifying. I was literally about to use that word. Thank you, Light. That is terrifying. I'm like, that was weird. It's gonna like, that's gonna stick with me. That's gonna stick with me for a little bit. Huh. Are you whining, son? That's funny. Oh my gosh, the Ghibli crying. So funny. Let's keep going here. Lambo Land with some hyper EVM exposure. Let's see. Oh, I love this. Motherfuckers have a setup like this just to play the BZ Claw. This is true. And I think he's flexing the watch that he won from the BZ Claw on us, that Rolex. So I respect it. I respect it. Hey, I respect this game. It's like motherfuckers like this will have a setup just to scroll Twitter and have people watch them scroll Twitter. Motherfuckers will have a cinema grade camera, you know, just to record themselves scrolling Twitter. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, X, you're clickbaiting me. I'm not normally susceptible to such blatant quick clickbait, but I feel like it's kind of a good setup for scroll with me here. 10-hour flight. Where are you sitting? I mean, almost immediately I knew that I'm sitting next to Pepe and Mog. Like, what's up? Now is that Pangu and Peanut? Fairly interesting alliteration. You know, I would prefer to be sitting next to Pangu and then Peanut on like the end as kind of like a morbid curiosity, but not like to be directly next to them. But you know, is what it is. But yeah, Pepe and Mog, 100%. Or as Squinch, you know, some of you might know, might say Pepe and Mog. Let's keep going. We've got Puke or Rainbow here. Give it a like for the homies. Um, let's see. Great. Drew Kaufman is saying, I always thought it was Coffee Man until just now because I think he has like a deli or a coffee shop, but now I know. Great time to be building a global on-chain economy that increases innovation, creativity, and freedom. Yeah. I thought he was saying something, and then he just said the baseline, which is fine. It's still something, so I respect it. What's the fear and greed index? Extreme fear. Yeah, apparently. I'm not plugged in to that, so I don't know. But my feeling is it's getting weird out there. No finger guns. I don't even know what that means, but it's funny. Um, Wait, if you use these racks in AI Sports Pro every day, you'll grab a first place in no time. Oh, someone's given the alpha for daily fantasy. Okay, okay. Wait, I'm finally visiting the finished vehicle. It's coming home very soon. What do you mean by that, Pranksy? Genuinely, what do you mean by that? All right. Mysterious, but we respect it. Let's see here. Whoa, your private key. I probably need to start using my ledger as a 2FA because I use another 2FA. Not gonna say which one because OPSEC, bro. I do have 2FA, so OPSEC, bro. But I know you can use a ledger. John HQ is always touting to use a ledger as a physical 2FA, and I really want to get the stacks. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's like my phone, Flow Wallet, Secure Enclave, and like one of the most secure wallets ever for my, we'll call them legacy assets. The ledger seems fairly interesting. Never been more bullish the world. I'm not sure on the world, in the world, most bullish person in the world, not sure. But I don't know. I'm actually like going mildly dyslexic and like my eyes just started crossing and couldn't read this. But what I think he's saying is I don't know, the same thing I've been saying for a few weeks. Now I know I don't want to be ignorant to whatever kind of macroeconomic bullshit and tariffs or whatever, but at least for crypto, it does feel like we have the most bullish setup ever still from like a regulatory environment, from the energy in the builders, like so I don't know. I'm still bullish, and maybe I'm naive for that, you know. Um, as a Web3 project, you have to keep your community perpetually captivated and, most importantly, profitable. Interesting. I might substitute profitable for like, I think perpetually captivated. I would maybe like retool this a little bit. Like, perpetually, yeah, captivated is a good word, but I'm almost like entertained or like, to me, it's all about value exchange. Funny enough, with Parallel, I think about this like hilariously. I have Mac. I think there's a Mac client now. So at this point, if there's not a Mac client, then it's my fault. But I didn't play the game forever. Still bullish on it. Like, ironically, like lots of conversations. I'm like, oh yeah, Parallel team. Yeah, they're great. 100%. Like, didn't play the fucking game. Own the cards. Didn't play the game. But I remember this one time I bought a pack, and I think I bought it on secondary. Like, way overpaid for it. And I went to go open the pack, and the pack reveal experience was so good. I mean, so good. I pulled shit, but I didn't care because I was like, that was worth it. It's like going to the casino and like you obviously are going to lose your money, but you get to hang out with your friends. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, cool. Like I spent, $100 to like hang out with my friends for a night and we had fun. We had laughs. There was ups and downs, whatever. And so you're cool with it. The pack reveal experience was the exact same experience. I was like, no matter what I pull, I don't care, even though I overpaid because the experience was so good. So there was a value exchange in that I got like entertained, or maybe I can't find the word right now because it's 8:45 in the morning. But so I think profitable is like, yeah, that would be great, but I think there's other ways to provide value is what I'm getting at. So let's keep going. Ippy with a GM. So mad that I don't have any of my stickies gifts from since I switched doodles, but such is life. Oh, Nick's right here with the tree angles. Tree angles was a really cool project. I've minted a couple of them. Yeah, if you can see this here, and I think it's all on chain. Like Nick's did some really interesting on chain experimental work. He did a project recently on Abstract that was like one of the first on chain projects on Abstract. I need to check it out. I've always been a supporter. I don't want to say like a patron or anything, but of Nick's, and so yeah, I need to check that out. Let's see here. Ooh, picked up these babies yesterday. My collection is growing. Yo, oh man. I pulled these crazy cards from the new Pokemon Journey Together box. I pulled an Articuno and a Salamence, and people were saying like, damn, dude, you went crazy on that. And I'm like, okay. But dude, look at this. At arm's length, I'll just pull it here. One, look at this Lugia card. Absolutely, let's get a little sick. And then for comparison, giant Lugia card. As big as my head. Also fun. I don't know why. Just wanted to flex on the homies real quick, What's the point of having all these Pokemon cards if you can't show them off? Well, ironically, this person is showing off the ones that they have on BZ on the timeline because they're digital and they can just snap them. What does Matt Roth say about 24 hours, last 24 hours of NFT sales? What's going on here? Wait. Is this only on... Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I was trying to figure this out. I was like, because these are all flow collections. I was like, what's going on here? Crazy, yeah. 150 grand in sales for a Top Shot. So flow number 7 for NFTs overall. Nice, sick. Okay, let's keep going. Yo, early Dev Connect. Who's gonna go to Buenos Aires? Me. Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, Tyler did an interview with the Wayfinder team. Once again, bullish on Wayfinder, bullish on Parallel. Let's go here. Let's keep going. You know what? We've got like 8 minutes left, so let's give the timeline a refresh. Let's see what the timeline provides. Oh, back again with the AI hackathon judge. Love to see Bernie. Oh, that's weird. I was about to say, oh, let me do that with my doodle, and then I'm like, I have a popsicle. It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out for you, bruh. Whoa, that's crazy. And ironically, for anybody like, this is probably closer to reality than anything. Like, that's just actually what Smolov looks like. Like, that was a picture from this morning. I saw him lifting this morning. It's just from this morning. We like a good double meme here. Vlog, market's open. Yo, okay, I've been trying to figure out. I've done literally zero research, so if someone could illuminate me, we got like 40 people watching. What's up, everybody, by the way? You know, if you just are tuning in, if it's your first time, say what's up in the chat. I'd love to say what's up. But if anybody knows how to get one of these giant Pengu plushies, please let me know. Because, yeah, I have this like chair behind me, this love sack like chair, not like a beanbag. It's weird. It's hard to describe. But it would just go perfectly there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be incredible. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, there's always a 7-Eleven. It's true. It's true. And it's better in literally every other place besides America. So, lesson in that. Don't know what the lesson is, but there's a lesson in that. Let's keep going here. Oh, I've devolved into just singing now. Look at the cheap, there's no way the cheap microphone, if that was real or if that's photoshopped in, either way, that's hilarious. Like the $20 microphone. Oh my gosh. Oh man, so funny. Oh, what do we got here? The Telegram sticker store. I feel like they follow me. They do, that's crazy. Yesterday was wild, to say the least. All right, let's keep going here. I'm just like speed scrolling at this point. Oh. See, Fintotten, apologize if I offended you. I need to send this clip to you because I feel like Scroll With Me would be super fun on Abstract. And I don't know why I'm not doing it there. I think I applied with my buddy a little bit ago as a joint venture for a different show. So I think I need to apply separately for this. If anybody else thinks Scroll With Me would be legit on Abstract, throw it in the chat, you know, because I think it'd be fun. And I'll try my cast. I'll still be on Twitter. Maybe I'll do Twitch. Maybe I'll go on TikTok. Who knows? Yo, Polycampione, one incredible name. If anybody plays NBA Top Shot Fast Break, which is like the Top Shot daily fantasy game, this guy has the breakdowns. And I think I've said this in a tweet, but let me just make this kind of abundantly clear on Scroll With Me here. One, this guy makes these videos every single day for the Fast Break lineup. And that, to me, speaks to two things. One, that this is what happens when you make NFTs or Web3 brands around IPs that people already love, right? People understand the patterns of like daily fantasy sports, content around sports, things like that. And then secondarily, when you actually give people something to do with your NFTs, and I'll repeat that, when you actually give people something to do with your NFTs, which like literally 0.01% of projects do, Parallel being one of them. Like that you can take your NFTs and do something with them. Almost nobody does, which is crazy. But NBA Top Shot Fast Break is one of those. It's a daily fantasy game you can play with your Top Shot moments. And so it's a content engine, right? Like this dude can make these videos every single day. And that's awesome. And he's starting to gain a following, and people starting to, follow along and go to him as a resource. Because there's a constant stream of new things happening in the ecosystem because they're doing something with their NFTs. So, lesson in that for sure. But love his videos. Okay. Let's see here. Nemo. Hey, Nemo. Nemo made my my doodle cards, which I won't. I'll show them to you someday. Whoa. Just keep building. Agree. I don't know why I saw these two things together. So like Uniswap did a Uniswap house in Vietnam and then one in Tokyo as well, which were just an insane vibe. I aspire to use the words of I think it was Fungible from Schiller, to be a vibrational juggernaut. I aspire to that. So maybe flow. I mean, we did a castle, so that was pretty sick. But we're gonna continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Look at that snail. Does this make you hungry? No, no. Seeing a live snail in no way. Just like seeing a live chicken doesn't make me hungry. I've never quite thought that until this very moment. I don't see a cow and I go like, burger. There's no part of me that does that. So interesting. Yo, we had these when all right, story time. So when I was a young boy in a Catholic middle school, we had a professional baseball player's kid who was in our class. And so, well, I don't know what his motivations were, but he bought our class this cart of laptops, of these like Lenovo ThinkPads or IBM ThinkPads. And at the time, that was like the shit. We were fucking balling because we had like 30 laptops in the car. There was like a charging card. It was a whole thing, but they were nubbed up. So this is how I learned. I grew up in these streets, if you will. So thanks, Tom Glavine. Oh, doxed him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is awesome. Oh, and I didn't even like it. Wow. Wow. Such a dick move. Let's keep going here. Wait, we are thrilled to announce that the construction of the giant diamond for DevConnect. Wait. Oh, this is April 1st. Bruh, timeline's serving me April Fool's jokes on the 3rd. Okay. Moving on. Moving on. The Solana marketing team is back. It takes 3 seconds to read this ad. The same time it takes Solana to process 195 transaction. I mean, I'm fairly certain. I'm going to go to the comments. I'm going to go to the comments because if no one called out that they just ripped this ad from Mega ETH, let's go. Let's look. No one called him out. Wow. Bread guy, where are you at? Oh, I guess maybe Tesla did the same thing. Okay, fine. Nothing's original. No thought's original. It's fine. Yo, this reminds me of oh, damn, we've only got 60 seconds left, but this reminds me of speaking of growing up in these streets, one of the first MMOs, I don't know if you want to call it that I played growing up was called My Coke World, or like Coke World Zero or something like that, where the entire point was to have your like little apartment and like go to parties, but then buy furniture, and then the like the S tier, the top tier furniture was all Coke branded. So you had like a Coke couch, a refrigerator, all this weird shit. And so yeah, you'd go to like these little clubs with DJs and like little text bubbles like popping up, and then you would make money somehow, and then buy Coke furniture. And that's how I became the consumer that I am today. But it's 9 o'clock, so we've been scrolling for a little bit, and I've got a jet. But for all of you, I hope you all have a really great day. I hope you scroll some more. Why not? Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow. And until then, I will see you on the timeline. Bye.